Honeybees. Today I'm going to be doing my October empties, and you know this is one of my favorite videos to film. I do have a lot this month, and I know that next month I'm just going to have even more because I have a lot of things that are almost done that I'm not including today because I'm a stickler for it being 100% empty before I show you. So first off, I have some wipes. I have my Kirkland baby wipes that I go through quite often. I use these to wipe off swatches for my hands, wipe off my hands when I'm applying makeup in the morning, and to clean off my makeup area, you know, just clean things up. I'm always going through those. I get them in a big pack at Costco. They're really inexpensive and they work well. I also used up a 45 count of the MAC makeup removing wipes. This kind of brought back memories because of the smell. When I first started YouTube, I used these a lot, and I really love the smell, and I think they do a really good job, but they sometimes can irritate my eyes, and they're, you know, kind of pricey. And I heard that you might not be able to back-to-MAC the wipe containers anymore, and that makes me definitely not want to buy them because I thought that was a cool aspect of it, getting to back-to-MAC it. So I don't know if I'll repurchase those, but I wouldn't like be upset if I got them. So I'm just going to be grabbing stuff out of my bin because there's so much, so hopefully you don't mind me not separating it into categories. But this one's a hair care item. It's from Garnier Fructis, the Full and Plush shampoo. I've already, I think, put in my empties the conditioner before. This smells, oh my gosh, it smells so fruity and yummy. I love the smell of it. It lathers really, really well. It's inexpensive. Do I feel like it really gave me a ton of volume in my hair? Not really. I did receive this whole line for review purposes from this brand, and I did like their styling products from the line, but the shampoo and conditioner, if you're looking for a shampoo to give you fullness in your hair, this probably isn't it. But if you want to get a really good clean lather and a good smell, then I suggest it. I probably won't repurchase it because I have so many high-end conditioners and shampoos I need to use up first. I also used up some Studio 34 Beauty Texture Cotton Rounds. There were 80 in here. I believe I got these at Walgreens, and I didn't think they were that great. I probably wouldn't repurchase them. After using a few different kind of cotton, like rounds, and also the Shiseido cotton, nothing compares to that, and like the cotton clouds. I just don't, these broke apart really easy when like trying to take off my eye makeup or put toner on. So these would be okay maybe for nail polish remover, but I probably won't repurchase them. Another kind of white product is the Pacifica Underarm Deodorant Wipes. I love these for after working out, or maybe you've just been sweating for some reason. Maybe you're outside and it's really hot and you just want a little bit of a refresh. I think this is really good to keep with you, and I think they smell really good. Yeah, it has kind of like a vanilla coconut scent to it, and they work well for those purposes. I would not use these on their own as a defense against, like, you know, underarm sweat. It's not gonna help you in that department, in my opinion. So yeah, but I do really like these and I would use them again. Speaking of deodorant, I don't get this very often, but I think I had this in my travel bag and I ended up using it up this month. It's the Secret Clinical Strength Invisible Solid in the Completely Clean scent. This is like an extra strength deodorant. It does have aluminum in it, so it's not something that I use every single day because I am trying to go a little bit more natural with my deodorants. But here in Arizona, it's so hot, so if you're gonna be outside the entire day, you need something like this, unfortunately. So I did use this up and I did feel that it worked really well. It does give that white underarm look though, so you have to be careful with black clothes with that one. Okay, next I do have a few more hair care products. This is actually, oh, I almost dropped it. This is actually from Mama Bee, and she told me to share it with you guys. I believe this is her second bottle of both of these. I gave her my first two bottles that I got for review, and she loved it and wanted me to tell you about it. So it's the L'Oreal Paris Extraordinary Oil Nourishing Shampoo and Nourishing Conditioner. First of all, it smells super good. Oh my gosh, it smells so good, and it makes her hair smell amazing. Like, it lasts in your hair, and it really makes her hair super shiny and look very healthy. I think it is the oils in this that gives it that extra shine. It has argan, chamomile, coconut, soja, S-O-J-A, amla, and sunflower oil. And she can get away with just using a conditioner like this and not like a leave-in conditioner because her hair isn't as dry as mine is. But yeah, she really, really loves this, and it's inexpensive, so I wanted to tell you guys. Another two hair care products, and they're both by Agave. These are products that I've gone through many a time, and if you've been with me for a while, you've seen it a lot on my channel. The first is the Agave Vapor Infusion. This is for my vapor iron from Agave, which is amazing. You end up putting this into a little compartment at the top of the iron, and it dispenses vapor as you're heat styling your hair, straightening your hair. I actually did use it today. And it kind of infuses that agave oil into your hair so it makes it more smoother and it's not as damaging to your hair. One of my favorite straighteners, and this is pretty much necessity with it. You don't have to use it, but that's what makes it so unique and awesome. So I definitely need to get some more of these. That was my last backup. And then I also used up an agave oil treatment. This is the 2 fluid ounce. Honestly, the 2 fluid ounce probably lasted me 6 months because you don't need very much of this oil. I use it every day to keep my hair looking shiny and the ends looking really conditioned, and it doesn't make my hair oily, and it smells really good. Oh, I love this smell. And this one has a little pump as well. And this is actually my favorite size. The bigger size has a larger pump, and that can dispense too much for me sometimes, so I actually like this better. I'm gonna end up keeping this little bottle to put the bigger bottles like product inside here. I actually got this at TJ Maxx for only $5.99, but I've never seen it since then. I've been on the mad hunt because that's a really good price point for this, but you can also find it at Sephora. No surprise here, I have a foaming hand soap from Bath & Body Works. I go through probably one a month usually, and I live on my own, but I wash my hands very regularly, and I think that's so important. So this is the Bath & Body Works Give Thanks Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin Gentle Foaming Hand Soap. Oh my goodness. It smells so good. I got this last year, but they probably do have a variety of this. Did I get it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got this last year. It's an enhancing blend of creamy pumpkin, cinnamon, and spiced sugar, and it's delicious, and I have a million of these backups because I love, love, love this hand soap. You get every little bit out, which I think is really great. I did finish up a vitamin, her probiotics from NLA. There were 90 capsules in this. I thought it was good. I actually liked my probiotics though prior to this that I got off VitaCost. The name is escaping me, I'm sorry, but I'll probably have it in a haul coming up soon because I'm out of my probiotics. I take them every single day to help me, just to help with your regulation of your digestion, and just, there's so many good properties to this. This says promotes healthy stomach flora, helps maintain healthy digestive system, enhances intestinal absorption of nutrients. And I really, really feel that's true because I do feel a difference when I don't take probiotics. Okay, next I have a bunch of skincare items. The first 2 are from the brand Natura Colina, I believe that's how you say it. They sent me a bunch of their products, and I really have enjoyed their brand this past year. This one is the Rose Water Facial Mist. This is not the cap that comes with it. It actually comes with a spray nozzle, but I ended up putting that on my other toner because I loved how fine the mist was. And I absolutely love this nourishing facial mist, the Rose Water, because it had a beautiful natural rose scent to it, and it was so hydrating, and it felt so refreshing on the skin. 9 times out of 10 I use this as a refreshing spray during the day, or if I put on a mask and my face felt a little tight, I would use this after. I definitely want to repurchase this. I loved it, and it is in a glass jar. From the same brand, I have the Shea Butter After Shower and Bath Body Moisturizer, and this is in the scent Delight, which is like a vanilla lavender scent, which is so relaxing for the nighttime. I loved using this after my bath and shower at night. As you can see, I scraped out every little bit. It was a solid, like a solid body butter that when you scooped a little out, it became, with the heat of your fingers, into more of an oil. So it was very, very hydrating. I use this a lot on my knees, my elbows, and my feet because that's where I tend to get more dryness than anywhere else. It's, you know, a little bit more oily because this is a natural product that has a bunch of oils in it, so it's not going to, it wouldn't be something I would wear during the day is what I'm trying to say. I really liked to wear it at night after my bath and shower, which is what it's for, to really just let it absorb overnight. And it has shea butter, coconut oil, rosehip seed oil, blend of natural and certified organic essential oils, and vitamin E, and it is certified organic. I can't stop smelling it. It was just so nice. I love that lavender. Another skincare product is a hand cream from Skin Fix. It's the hand repair cream, and it has no fragrance, natural ingredients, and it's steroid free. As you can see, I did cut it open and scraped every little bit out. I had this at my bedside and used it on my hands every night and really rubbed it into my cuticles. And I do think that it is really nice and hydrating. However, because it is fragrance free, it has a little bit of like, I don't know, it's a weird scent to it. I know it's the natural scent of the product and the ingredients in it, but it kind of threw me off, but it did absorb pretty quickly. It didn't make my hands feel really greasy, and it was good. And then I also used up a sample size of the Glam Glow Gravity Mud Firming Treatment. This is the one that makes you look like a Tin Man and you peel it off. It's kind of more, it's supposed to be firming, but you can't really tell from a mask if your skin's getting that tight and firm, in my opinion. But I thought it's a really fun mask, and I do see kind of like a little bit of a brightness and a difference in my skin. Not necessarily like wow bright, wow firm, because I don't know if you can really tell that, but I think it's a fun mask and I really do like it. Another skincare product I used up was something I was sent through influencer.com, and it is the Skin Balancing Essence from SK2, and it was really nice. I don't know, I use it as like more of my toner after cleansing. It's really pricey, so I don't think I saw like wow results from it where I would say, yes, you need to go out and buy this, but it felt really nice on my skin. I don't know, I didn't see a huge difference, but I did like it. And then this is probably the product that I would say you need to try, especially if you have sensitive skin, and especially if you're looking for more of a natural skincare. This is the Better Skin Miracle Cream, the Better Skin Co. Genius in a Jar. And this was 1.7 ounces. It actually contains beeswax, coconut oil, sea buckthorn, shea butter, cocoa butter, aloe, and soothing algae to help moisturize, soften, balance, and brighten the skin. Also helps to calm skin with protecting skin's moisture barrier and fighting signs of age. Peptides and hyaluronic acid help skin appear smoother and more youthful. It's made in the USA. It's made from all natural ingredients. And this is like one of my all-time favorite face moisturizers that I've ever used. Especially when I had problematic skin, which, I mean, honestly, it doesn't happen to me that often, knock on wood. I do sometimes break out during, you know, time of the month, or maybe my skin got irritated from another product that was full of fragrance or just didn't work for my skin, and I would start using this again and my skin would be so hydrated and just look so naturally beautiful. And it absorbs so quickly into your skin that you don't feel like you have a heavy mask of cream on your face, like a layer of cream. I could use this underneath makeup and it would absorb so quickly and beautifully that I wouldn't have to worry about it interfering with my makeup. I'm gonna miss this little boy, this little bad boy here. So I definitely want to repurchase. I just don't know if I can allow myself to, because I have so many other things I need to try and at least use, see if I like it before purchasing this, but I loved it. A bunch of sheet masks. I used up the Sephora Pearl Eye Mask. Really nice. This is supposed to brighten and perfecting and brighten. It does brighten a little bit and it just feels really nice and hydrating under the eyes. I used up 2 of the Pharmacy brightening masks, and I actually have one more left. It's the Hydrating Coconut Gel Mask. These are so nice because they stay on my face really well because they're that gel mask. And I did really feel that these were hydrating and brightening to my skin. So yeah, I would definitely continue to use those. This one's from BioRepublic, the Green Tea Detox Purifying Fiber Mask. It was okay, nothing special, not something I would reach for again. Oh, this one's leaking. The Pure Aloe Mask. This is supposed to be kind of more soothing. It smelled really nice. It was very like calming and hydrating. It was nice. And this one's by, I don't know. It was from a Mimi box. So it's like I don't know, Toso Wong, I think is the brand. I also used up a pack of the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta. I had the Ultra Gentle Daily Peels, and I also had the regular Daily Peels from Dr. Dennis Gross. These are great, especially if you have problematic skin and you need to just really exfoliate and firm the skin. These are really, really awesome. A good one to get at the 20% off VIB sale. I used up a liquid beauty blender cleanser. I don't know, I don't really like this as much as the solid cleanser, so I definitely wouldn't purchase it, but it worked okay. I used up 2 Wallflowers from Bath & Body Works. Let's see, I think one is the Watermelon Lemonade, and one is like a coconut kind of scent, because these were from summer. I'm pretty sure, let me smell the other one. These are all over my house always. Can't tell. I think this was the Watermelon Lemonade. Really yummy scents. I always have these And right now I have sweater weather in my house going. And I might as well mention my candle empties as well while we're talking about Bath & Body. Leaves, you guys know it's my tried and true, something I always have on hand. It's a blend of golden nectar, red apple, and spice berries. Do yourself a favor if you've never tried this and go and grab it at Bath & Body Works. It's the best fall scent out there. And then sweater weather, I mean that comes in a close second for me. This one's more of a sexy man scent, as I would say. And this has a blend of aromatic eucalyptus, juniper berry, and fresh sage. Why did I say sage weird? It smells really, really good too. And I have backups of both of these, so I'm not sad to see those go. I also used up a little car freshener from Bath & Body. I think this was the pumpkin. No, it was leaves. I had leaves in my car too. Okay, I just picked up my basket. I have a bunch of makeup empties for you guys, so I'm gonna try to go through these pretty quickly. First, I have the Ardell Demi Wispies. I had a pack of 4. These are like the best inexpensive lashes at the drugstore. They look natural, but they give you that fullness and that wispy lash. I love it so much, hence why I had a 4-pack. I used up a primer from Lancome. This is the Visionaire 1 Minute Blur, and it's supposed to be a photo smoothing technology. It's a very lotiony kind of consistency. It does tend to separate over time, so be very careful of that. I did cut it open and use pretty much every little bit. I do feel like it gives you a beautiful, smooth, hydrated base to your makeup, so it is really nice, but it's pretty pricey, so I probably won't get it anytime soon. A sample of the Hangover Primer from Too Faced, another one that's more of like a lotiony feel, very hydrating, smells like coconuts. I've been through a full size of this before and I absolutely adore it. This is a Skindinavia makeup finishing spray. Holy Grail status, I either get the Skindinavia or the Urban Decay, which is also made by Skindinavia. Best makeup setting spray, hands down. But I also did use up the NYX Matte Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. This actually was pretty good. It doesn't beat the Skindinavia, but if you are trying to save some money and you want to try an inexpensive setting spray, this might be a good one for you. Not as fine of a mist though, so just be aware of that. Then I used up, oh, looks like I used up a Marc Jacobs fragrance. I forgot to mention that before the makeup. This is the Oh So Fresh Daisy Marc Jacobs fragrance. I love all the Daisy fragrance. This looked like makeup, but it's not. It's the Whitening Lightning whitening pen. I use this as like my whitening maintenance, like once or twice a week. They work pretty well. It's like you don't need to get that specific one to have like a nice touch-up pen. I was really sad to use this up. This is the Modus Hydrating Lip Balm, and it is the best lip balm I've ever tried. It's so hydrating. It smells kind of citrusy, and it just has like a glossiness to it. So it looks like it just gives a little more dimension to your lips and is super hydrating. I even used it on cuticles. I even used it around my nose sometimes when I had dryness from like a cold. It's so great. So I'm gonna have to find someone that sells Moto so I can repurchase that. Okay, I have a crap ton of mascaras. So the first one was a dud and I really didn't like it. The Peter Thomas Roth Lashes to Die For mascara. So it's did nothing for my lashes. It has like a comb wand. It's not very black in my opinion, and it pokes the crap out of your eye if you're not careful. It does have like a technology built into it to help grow your lashes, which is awesome, which is why I wanted it to work for me. But it weighed down my lashes and it just didn't look good at all. So I mean, maybe I could use, I have other things like as treatments for my lashes to get longer, so I think I'm just gonna let that go, even though it is pricey. Another one that was just okay, it wasn't my favorite, is the IT Cosmetics Hello Lashes Extension Mascara. This also is a plastic bristle wand with one of those little balls at the end, similar to the They Are Real from Benefit, and it just was okay. It didn't do anything magical. It does separate and lengthen, doesn't really give me any volume, and again weighs my lashes down a bit. But the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, oh my goodness, freaking amazing. This gives me amazing volume, fullness, length, gives you that drama lash, which I really, really love, and I will definitely repurchase this in the future. It does have a natural bristle wand, and that is probably why I love it so much, because 9 times out of 10, if it has a good natural bristle wand, it's gonna work for me if the formula works well. I also have a sample, like deluxe size sample of the Better Than Sex waterproof mascara. Awesome, just as good as the original, but it's waterproof. Has that hourglass wand, so it really gets that fullness going and just those pow lashes. And I didn't feel like it was overly difficult to get this mascara off my lashes, so that's good. Maybelline the Falsies Push Up Drama. I wouldn't repurchase it. The formula is nice, but it was very wet initially, and that doesn't work really well with my lashes. I have long lashes naturally, but they like to fall down. They don't stay curled up, so this is not one that really holds your curl. Although it is really nice and black, and it does give length and definition, a little bit of volume. It is a plastic bristle wand. Again, you know, just don't like those plastic bristles all the time. I also used up a NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Taupe. I really like a lighter brow shade when I'm doing the inner part of my brows. So, and I love how small, precise these are. I've gone through many this year. Really, really good drugstore brow product. And then I used up a NARS Larger Than Life Longwear Eyeliner in Via Veneto. It's a really, really deep black retractable pencil. This is a deluxe size that I had received somewhere, and it really does well for your waterline. I like to tight line with it. It's usually what I use pencil liners for, is more tight lining, and it works really, really well at lasting and staying nice and black. You guys, I used up 2 foundations this month. So the first I have been working through for a while, and this, I actually have one little teeny like tub that I have in my drawer there that I still have of this, because as you can see I cut it open and scraped every little bit out. So I probably have a good week or 2 left of this foundation, but it's the CC Cream from IT Cosmetics in the shade Medium. Now this is too dark for me unless I've been tanning, so I did mix it with a lighter foundation to make the lasting power work better for me and the color. I love this foundation because it is really good coverage. It has SPF 50, it has anti-aging and hydrating serum built into it, so it's skincare and foundation in one. Only thing I don't like about this is that the wear time is not so great for me in the summer. It tends to break apart in the center of my face. And how I combated that was mixing it with a foundation that was super long wearing. Love that there's a pump. It's a great product. I will definitely continue to repurchase and use that. This little baby is the No. 7 Airbrush Away Foundation. It may look like there's product in it, but I swear everything is out of it. It's in the shade Cool Vanilla, which was a great match for me. This is a dropper and a very liquidy kind of foundation, but very high pigmentation, and looked absolutely beautiful like your skin. It doesn't appear to be super foundation on your face, you know what I mean? Like if someone's looking at you, it's not like, whoa, foundation. If you know, I think you guys know what I mean by that. Again though, the wear time on this, not so great in the summer. It was doing so beautifully for me in the winter spring when I first got it. And I used it entirely up, so obviously I did like it for the finish. But again, I did mix it a lot of the times with something else to give me a fuller, not a fuller coverage, a longer wear time. I don't think I'll repurchase this just because I don't like having to mix it with something else. I rather just have a foundation that's ready to go on its own. And the last thing, sadly, I have to throw away because it's gone bad. It's the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation in the shade 2N1, which honestly this has gotten a little dark. I think it's oxidized, or I've just gotten lighter over the years because I've gotten this probably 2 years ago. It's just time to say goodbye, but this is a holy grail foundation for me. I really am sad to not have it in my collection, but I am going to try to use a ton of my foundation up before repurchasing it. But this is one of the foundations that if I lost all my makeup, I would purchase this. It's full coverage, really good lasting power, and it looks so good. Okay, quickly, I'm gonna go over some food empties because I know you guys like seeing that. First are the Special K pastry crisps in the pumpkin spice variety or flavor. They're so good. I found them at Target. They taste like little pumpkin pies, and they're only 100 calories for 2 like long crisps like that. Really, really good. They are like soft in the middle but still crunchy on the edges. So, so good. Any of the pumpkin stuff, out of all the pumpkin stuff I've tried this year, that is something that I would definitely repurchase. Speaking of pumpkin, I have 2 more pumpkin things. The Eggo Thick and Fluffy Pumpkin Spice Waffles. I accidentally got the Thick and Fluffy variety, but I was actually pleasantly surprised. Like, they're very fluffy and soft and yummy and crunchy on the outside when you toast them. And they have cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, and pumpkin in them, and you can actually taste that when you're eating them. So they're limited edition, again, Target, but I usually like the regular pumpkin spice Eggos even more because you can have 2 instead of 1 for the same amount of calories. And then I also got another Special K item, the Pumpkin Spice Crunch cereal from Special K. My favorite cereal of like life is the strawberry Special K cereal. So when I saw this, I'm like, I need to try it, and it's really good. It has crunchy rice and wheat flakes with nutmeg, allspice, ginger, and cinnamon clusters. The clusters are so good. That's what makes this cereal. At least Vita5. This is a brand that you can go online to custom pick what vitamins you want, and they put them in these cute little packs. Let me show you. It says Melissa's Beauty Pack on the front, and mine had 3 omega-3, vitamin C, and biotin, but you can choose whatever vitamins you want. And the best part, they're vitamin gummies. So they taste so good. It's like having a little sweet treat in the morning. Sometimes I would save mine for mid-afternoon, like a little candy treat, but except it's my vitamins. So see, these are all the different varieties. There's biotin, omega-3, melatonin, calcium and D3, vitamin D3, vitamin C, and a multivitamin. And they just have little stickers on which vitamins they chose for me. But yeah, they're like 10 calories a piece though, so if you don't want to spend calories on your vitamins, then maybe you wouldn't want these, but they taste really good, and it made me take my vitamins, even though I'm usually pretty good at doing that. So I think that's it for October Empties. This was probably a little long, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you again real soon. Bye.